Buddy.
Terrence Howard on Good Day LA.
I know, man.
Maybe they'll have that up on their website later. I'll throw it up so everybody can see it. He just improv the song about Good Day LA.
It was great. He's got a nylon string guitar in there, and he's jamming. So
he needs good press because he's going through this whole thing with his soon-to-be ex-wife.
Mm-hmm.
She says he beat her, and he says she beat him. And, that happens a lot. I remember talking to Diane a lot about that. That happens more than you know, that men seek refuge in the women's shelter.
Because they have no other place to go. It's
because the women are
abusive
violent.
Homes.
Yeah. So
it goes both ways, for sure. And it's sad. What?
I'm abusing you,
bitch.
Speaking of Mr. IWV, it's a big anniversary show, and all of the previous winners, or most of the previous winners, are going to be in it.
That's right. And that's a whole lot of ugly in one night, man.
That is a lot of ugly.
Dog. I don't know. Actually, they had that. Remember that one year they had that guy that, a couple of my buddies that showed up for the show was like, "Hey, dude, who's that chick?" And I was like, "Dude, that's not a chick. That's
it looks like
dude."
The Soviet female bobsled team."
Hello, would you like to see my gluteus maximus? Yeah.
Hair in his arms.
Do you like my unibrow? Yeah.
Oh my God! On the Top Chef.
Yeah.
There's this guy Hugh. I can't remember his last name. No, he's got a unibrow.
Oh,
and he's like really proud of it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He digs it.
They even call it a unibrow. His name is Hugh. They call it a unibrow.
His name is Hugh Hefner. Then.
No, it's not Hugh Hefner. Hugh Hefner probably gets quaffed. Oh, and then the story we didn't talk about on the radio this morning.
That's so close to another word that I just can't even go.
I know.
Okay.
Anyway,
yeah.
A story we didn't talk about, we won't talk about on the radio.
Oh, one of those stories.
The woman with two vajayjays.
There's a woman, a 27-year-old
in the UK
with two vajayjays, and Vivid Video just offered to pay her $1 million.
Now, here's what I don't get. So the next story that came out after that
Mm-hmm.
was that she said no, that she just wants to be private. But then we unearthed these pictures that were taken not that long ago, these kind of glamour, sexy shots of her. And then
further, we find out that her and her husband are running around showing off the JJ at sex clubs around the UK.
So what I'm thinking is maybe $1 million wasn't enough.
I think she needs $1 million per.
$1 million per.
That's what they pay. That's what they pay stars is $1 million per, right? So,
well, they offered $1 million for the Octomom, and she only has one.
That's right.
So this chick should get $2 million.
That's what we're thinking.
Two.
So contact Vivid Video and make sure that you write them a little letter and say kick down. Yeah. Or if you want, you can go to TMZ.com and you can put it on their poll right now how many people want to see her in a vid and how many people don't. And it was leading at 68% last time I checked.
Now, she has a husband, and I'm just thinking of how bad it is once a month. Times 2.
Oh, my God.
PPMMSS.
Yeah, he goes on business trips during that time of the month, I'm sure. Yeah. He locks her up in the loony room and leaves. Here's your model, honey.
Yeah, because she has 2 of everything.
Yeah.
Not just 2 of that. It's all on the inside.
Yeah, so she's got
She could actually have 2.
She could actually have
2 babies.
She could actually have.
I think medically that would be some problems.
2 sets of fraternal twins.
Oh, I bet Nadia Solomon wants her to be a.
They're soulmates.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, what was the model's name again? I can't remember. Anyhow, this poor model, dingy or poor, but she's still, you feel bad for her. She was getting off a plane, and she walked right into the prop as it was going. So she lost her hand and her left
Lauren
eye.
Scruggs.
There you go, Lauren Scruggs. So, anyhow, very sad.
I don't even know how you walk into an airplane propeller.
I have no idea.
I haven't heard the whole story about how this even happened.
She just, all of a sudden, there was a 911 call, and they describe it on TMZ where this woman is describing it as her losing her hand and everything.
I mean, I'm sure she's going to have a glass eye and probably a pretty decent scar on that side of her. But all things considered, she's a very lucky woman.
Yeah. So, anyhow, what else we got going on?
They said, we haven't listened to the recording yet. They said the recording is extremely disturbing.
I'm sure that woman's screaming.
Football this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Go Niners.
Niners over the Giants and the Patriots over the Ravens.
There you go.
And I would go right away based on our previous experience and pick the other teams because they're probably going to win.
I would have to concur
The
with
Giants
that.
really scare me. They just look like one of those anointed teams, you know? Kind of like the Cardinals last year in baseball.
Yeah. Well, I still want to see 49ers make a run. So
Me too.
Yep. 49ers and New England in the Super Bowl this year.
I still can't totally like Jim Harbaugh. I'm trying.
I got no
There's
problem
just
with the guy.
something about him. He's kind of smug. Not like his brother's just the opposite of that. His brother coaches Baltimore. You know, and if it ended up Baltimore and 49ers, that'd be the first time brothers would coach against each other.
That would be pretty
That
cool.
would be
That's a
pretty
good
cool.
storyline right there.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
So do we root for Baltimore?
No.
Well, we can root
Oh,
for
no,
Baltimore.
I'm rooting
We
for
can root for
Baltimore.
Baltimore. But
I
we
just
pick
think that
England.
New England's going to win. So
If Baltimore's defense shows up, then Mr. Brady's in trouble. But as a rule, when they go to New England, they don't do so well. So
yeah, and we'll see how the 49ers defense does, which seems to be for real. Does against New England.
ask Sean Payton how that worked.
I mean, New York. Yeah, Sean Payton.
because they shut down the Saints until like the very last part of the game,
Right.
when the Saints finally figured some stuff out.
So that'd be interesting. Anyhow, it's going to be a good weekend. Might have a little precipitation coming into the valley this weekend. So either way, enjoy.
You know what? And let me
Weather's
do
nice
this
out
here
right
real
now.
quick because we got just a minute because I'm not going to have time to do it on the radio because all we have time is for Geniuses coming up.
There you go. Genius War.
They're calling this a powerful Pacific storm. It's going to be kind of a glancing blow for us, I think, though.
Right.
But as it slides down the coast and begins to turn counterclockwise inland, so like when they say the storm is going to hit, and if you go to the weather service site like Fresno and even Bakersfield today, we're not going to get that at all. It'll be close, but we're not going to get it.
Right.
But when it gets down to LA, probably about 2 or 3 hours after that will be when we start maybe seeing something. And if it gets some traction there, we could get a good amount of rain.
Yep.
For us, it's like 1/4 inch.
And
But
it's
still.
And it's looking more overnight than we're going to get it during the day. But
And then Sunday night, Monday, same thing. And that one's actually supposed to be bigger than this one.
so we'll see how it goes.
And they've been blasted in the Northwest. First, a bunch of snow, and then a bunch of rain.
Yeah. So good for them.
Yeah.
We could use some too.
That's what's been going on with La Nina, though. They've been getting blasted all year. They're getting everybody's rain.
Thanks. We need a pipeline. Hey, since we're not building the Keystone XL now, we'll ship
pipeline.
water. There you go. Hey, Pres Obama, is that cool? Just asking. We need to turn
Did you know he took Michelle to a steakhouse for her birthday?
Classy, dude. Classy.
So I said earlier today, it was the first time that he's heard the words "well done" in a long time.
Jeez, man. See, we mutually bash all the way around.
We do. Equal opportunity offenders.
That's right.
Well, that's it. Everybody have a great weekend.
All right.
Hopefully, we can be in a position to say stay dry.
Hey, go wash your cars today.
Everybody
Then
go
we'll
wash
get
your
rain.
cars.
Go wash your cars today.
Right. Don't forget Lee Bryce tonight at Tommy T's.
That's right.
And look for tickets. The last of the tickets will be given away on Facebook today.
All right.
Right. Probably up there. Right up there.
Yeah.
Up there.
Uh-huh.
Just look up on the page.
On the screen.
Right
Right
up there.
above where you're looking right now. Yeah, it's right up there.
Everybody have a great weekend.
All right.
We will see ya.